Permanente would be the ideal place to set up and operate your illegal methamphetamine lab? Not so much, is kind of what we're saying here. So you can't manufacture, you can't distribute, dispense, use, possess, I can't offer for, I can't do any of that. Okay, please don't. Number 15, possession or display of weapons. So we don't want you to display weapons. That's an extremely intimidating thing, right? Yeah, and by the way, if a member ever talks about weapons, right, and you know that they're already in a happy mood and they kind of talk about cleaning their guns, you need to report that immediately. But we don't bring weapons on campus. We don't bring, I hope it's clear why we don't bring a gun or a knife into the hospital or anywhere else on campus. But you may be thinking, well, how about pepper spray? You know, I can bring my pepper spray and my mace, right? Because I'm trying to protect myself. And we say, no, you can't. So, well, wait a minute, I'm concerned about walking to and from my car at night. And what do we say you should do? Call ahead for a what? Personal escort is what we are saying. Most of the people that get pepper sprayed, right, you know, or something like, it's like your own friend going, whoa, my God, right, you know, that's like bad times. That's bad times. So please leave that at home, or I guess if you leave that in your car, don't even bring a gun though in your car though, please, 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 please. Okay, number 16. No sleeping while on duty, and I can't emphasize this enough, that also includes during new employee orientation. Which you're doing it, by the way, we know that sometimes you may work a double shifts, a lot going on, and you need to close your eyes for a few minutes, you go in the break room, maybe you have enough time to go to your car, right? What we don't want to find is that you're in an unused patient room, you know, in your onesie with your teddy bear in the bed. It's not okay. Number 17, please no gambling or possession of gambling devices on premises. There's sometimes kind of a gray area like, you know, fantasy football and the lottery. This is a professional environment, and just think of it, if you have any questions, call the compliance officer, but those things can be a distraction at work, and we're not supposed to be doing that at work. Make sense? Okay, so it's like, oh no, I didn't set up a baccarat table, right, or anything like that. It's just the lotto, yeah. So I would talk to your manager about that. Yeah, or that's an excellent question. So I'm like leaving that. Yeah, you know, okay, so it's like I gotta have my Super Bowl, yeah, and the lot. So I'll just ask your manager. Seriously. And I'll try to get some better information. Number 18 through 20 is basically saying the same thing, which is that if you would like a job working here at Kaiser Permanente, we would sure appreciate it if you would show up to work once in a while. How about that? Yeah. Okay. So, by the way, you know about the no call, no show? 3 days, no call, no show, and it's over. We actually have people that are calling us on day 2 from jail to let us know that they still want their job. Now that part is not funny. You should not be laughing at that. Here's the funny part though. This is what is funny, okay? Is that those same people that got like thrown in the pokey, then try to go turn around and code that as vacation time? Yeah, that part's funny, okay? Don't do that, okay? And don't get yourself thrown in jail. Could you do us a favor? We'll talk more about legal consequences in a moment. Number 21, please don't leave the work assigned area without authorization. Probably the best example is, you know, our CNAs, and I think this is changing, but up until now or recently, you do a lot of sitting with patients who are fall risks.